Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lay It at the Table. As you see, I have a plethora of brothers in here that got shit to say, and we're here to listen to it and hear them talk that shit and give some answers or clown them. However that goes, we're open forum right now, so that's how we roll. So I'm leaving it out there. What y'all want to talk about tonight?
Before we get started, I will say that last episode, ladies and gentlemen, we did say Ben was going to take point, and he's going to get his duffel, if I recall correctly, was the exact verbiage. And he was going to show us what we were supposed to talk about today. So, Ben, surprisingly enough, though you're a guest, you're also leading today.
Yes, sir.
What we talking about, big dog? Where we starting?
I hopped in the bag. I thought about it. I got the question I want to propose to the three of y'all. You ready for it? It's a long form question. I know you all gonna have some thoughts about it. You're transported to a society that's the exact same as us, but they ain't got no music. They ain't got no music whatsoever. Ooh. You get to bring in three artists to shape what the music is in that society. So they got the same language as us, same technology, ain't nothing different, but they ain't got no fucking music. Who are your three?
I like it.
Who are your three that you're bringing in? And the thing is, you don't necessarily got to be like, I want to breed good music. You can take control. You can be an asshole. But let me know what your thoughts are. Like, what's your end goal? What are you trying to create? Who are you gonna bring in? Three artists.
It could be anybody. It don't gotta be live or dead. It could be anybody, right?
It could be anybody. You get to bring three people to them. Their whole discography. No features though. You're bringing in their originals.
Features. Guys, all the originals.
No features.
No features.
Look,
dude. So
I'm gonna take point. I'll take point. I'll take first answer. Give everybody else some thinking. Y'all can write it down.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right. So first, I'm taking Drizzy. I'm taking Drizzy Drake, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
That's crazy,
bro. We're gonna take Drake, bro. Because look, because here's the thing. I'm looking at our society, right? I'm looking at, bro, we got blacks, we got Asians, we got Hispanics, we got everything, right? Everybody love Drizzy, bro. I know people of every entity who love Drake, bro. So I'm sitting here thinking, like, what is a universal sound that I know works now in our society that would carry? So Drake got to be the first one, right?
Okay.
Second one, we taking Michael Jackson.
That was what I was going to say.
Taking Big Mike. You got to take Big Mike.
Michael's on my thing.
Because that's disrespectful. You got to take Big Mike, right?
Yeah.
But so here's the third thing. I'm like, man, who would be number three? And I think about like our music. I think about the sounds that we have nowadays. And I'm gonna have to say we gotta get James Brown, bro. We gotta get James Brown. That's three.
Good.
James Brown.
We're gonna say James Brown. Because if I think about like our samples, if I think about the music that comes out nowadays, you can see that man's literal influence on all the music we listen to nowadays. And so that's my big three. Like if I'm taking three niggas with me in the transporter, Drake, Michael Jackson, James Brown. That's me. That's where we go. That's where we're going with it.
I hear that. So I've thought hard about my three. I got my three. So number one, I want Prince. I absolutely want Prince.
Good pick.
Yeah.
And Prince is going to be in place of the MJ pick on my three.
I respect that. That's what it's a toss up to me. You could be either one.
It could be either one of the two. Mm-hmm. I want Prince because my thought is, right, these motherfuckers got no music. MJ, in my opinion, stayed more in his lane with what he did. Prince was all over the fucking place doing the most random shit at times, screaming in the mic, all that crazy shit that he was doing, all that type of stuff. So I feel like I get a little bit more variety with the Prince pick. I want Daft Punk because I want electronic everything to be represented in some capacity. I ain't bumping Daft Punk out here, but if you want to talk dance music and motherfuckers who know, seriously, think of like,
bro.
I love how you say that. Listen, don't get twisted. I ain't bumping them niggas. However,
I ain't listening to them. However, if we want to talk about like that whole electronic genre and their influence, they at the very top, sitting in the complete. Like they're just on their own. And then I feel like that I got to take the obvious rap pick out of them because it's my music that I want to create.
Mm-hmm.
I need K-Dot. I need my storyteller. I need my storyteller because I feel like other genres of music, like country music, is heavily storytelling. Like they be talking about tractors and women and stuff. They telling the story of their lame ass life.
Yeah, true, very true. There's always a dog, a woman, and a car involved. I don't give a fuck what it is. It's always those three.
Okay, all right. Wait, you gotta specify. It ain't always a car. It's just a mode of transportation. Because there's a lot of tractors.
Yeah,
a lot of tractors and horses and stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's a fact. But like, there's a lot of other veins of music that come from that storytelling. So I need my storytelling ability in there. So I got my crazy ass music.
Mm-hmm.
I got my storytelling, and then I have something that's going to throw in different musical elements. So like, sampling and stuff still can breed in my little society.
Okay. I got you. I feel that.
All right.
Who wants next?
I got it then. I got it. All right, bet.
All right.
So,
Okay.
all right, look. The first one is easy, bro. I picked Mike J too. Michael Jackson. You got to. If I don't feel like he gonna have the star power, he made songs for everybody, like y'all was saying. You know what I'm saying? He'd be able to bring everybody together. You feel me?
Absolutely.
Now my next one, I also got to represent rap. You know what I'm saying? But a couple people know me, and they know who my favorite rapper is. But ain't no way I could take only one rapper and had everybody on that new planet thinking that rap started with white people. So, I can't take him. I'm gonna have to go Royce, right? So Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
I respect that. Bad meets evil.
Listen,
Okay.
exactly. He got the same ability.
Yeah.
But he can be in his duffel about the positive, and he also know how to make some knowledgeable soldier music. You know what I'm saying? Because music gonna bring people together, but everybody got to defend themselves. This man got Drake. Everybody gonna be listening to Drake. They gonna get conquered quick, bro. Everybody gonna be simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rap. Can't breed the type of people. So, and also, I picked Royce because he got to balance out my last pick, which I think encompasses the electronic and all that, and that's Kanye.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking Ye as
Bro,
well. I
Kanye
definitely
for
agree
Ye,
with the Ye
It
pick.
got to be Ye.
Okay.
So he is so broad, so talented amongst everything, and mess around and build a whole society for them folks.
Damn. Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. You got some damn good picks today. God damn. Oh shit.
Good.
Yeah.
Let's go, X. Let's see it.
Go ahead, man. What you got, man?
Oh, I'm thinking the worst possible outcome.
There we go. See,
thinking
this
the
is
worst
what I wanted to
possible
hear.
outcome.
This is what I wanted to hear.
So,
Who
I
is it?
know. Demon time.
Representing my rap category, I need some janitor rap. So I'm picking Dax off. Dax is gonna represent. He's gonna rap about him being a janitor, cleaning toilets, all that.
Yo, disgusting.
All that. I
Fucking
need that.
disgusting,
I
bro.
need that.
No way.
Badly.
No
Singing
way.
category, just in general, R&B pop. I'm gonna have Ice JJ Fish. He's gonna tear up the scene. He's the auto-tune legend, everything. He's gonna be great.
Hey,
It's gonna be great.
Oh shit.
It's gonna be great. And then to just balance it all out, I need YB in the mirror. And I only need to make one song. And that's Soul Train.
Soul
Yup.
Train.
Oh my God. No
So I
way.
need-
That is going to breed some terrible music.
Never
I'm
come
bringing nothing but terrible
Charles
music to the
said-
world.
Straight
Terrible music to that
terrible
world.
music.
It ain't ever going to be. I don't even think the outcome not going to be music.
It be sounds, bro. It be sounds, bro.
You going to bring it there and they
It's
going to give it back.
audio, nigga. Audio.
That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the
Nah,
goal.
they immediately gonna be hitting you, bro.
You're out here trying to home for
I'm trying to kill that whole society with music.
Yeah, you
That's the goal.
destroying it.
That's
bad.
market.
All right,
That's
Big
the
Unc,
murder.
what you got? What you got for
All right.
us?
All right. Let me get since I got the years with you cats, so I know all the genres. So
Mhm.
there's three. I had six, but there's three. First one, rap. Tupac. Gotta have a bad
I was
Tupac.
thinking about pot. I was thinking about pot.
Got to have. That's my man. Everything starts with Tupac. He can hit you with everything. He hits you with the gangster shit. He hits you with the Dear Mama. He has that range. It make you want to look and say, damn, I'm not one dimensional. I mean, I can be a gangster today. I could bust a cap in you and then hold you later on. That's my man. I got to have his ass as the rap guy.
That's facts.
Hey, it's facts, bro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Facts.
Now, the next thing for R&B, I'm going to throw in some Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's an amazing pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
That's
no.
amazing.
Right.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. I got to go with them because, again,
That's up
they
there.
did so much shit, man. And you listen to music, every time you listen to it, it puts you in a different mindset. It's not like you listen to this, you're like, okay, I think this way. You listen to it again, like, damn, I didn't think about it this way. So it's that whole, and they use all the instruments. I mean, they were musicians. There weren't no pressing buttons. Those dudes could play.
That's fine.
They had a whole stage of motherfuckers. They had 3,000 motherfuckers that were playing, and Maurice White's old ass sitting there singing, and all this was sounding beautiful in that bitch. And my last one, my boy Bob Marley. I got to have some reggae.
Bob Marley, yeah.
Got to have. Telling that love, showing you that self-love, telling you like you got to stand up and fight for your rights. Don't take no shit. You know, you can sit here, we can smoke a little ganja, we can do all that shit, but I'm still gonna whip your ass because I'm not gonna accept you keep putting your knee on my neck. I ain't going for that shit. So those my three. Now then I had some other cats I would have threw in, just some, supporting people. Like I would throw in the KRS-One with the logic, with the knowledge, PE with the revolutionary thing. And this gonna fuck y'all up. Frank Sinatra.
I was wondering what he was gonna say, Frank. I was wondering what he was gonna say, Frank.
Oh, Blue Eyes. That's the kind of shit, man. You sit back, you sit there just chilling. You ain't trying to do shit. You sit back here like madmen. You sitting here just smoking cigarettes, slapping asses, and just enjoying life.
And that's just y'all say we're going all the way back. We just we dragging society all the way back.
We're taking it back. We're taking it back to the 60s, the good old 60s.
Nah, that's crazy.
So is that what? So when they say "Make America Great Again," that's what they talking about?
I was gonna say. I think I would be the only one bumping Frank Sinatra in an advantageous situation in the 60s. If we're gonna be real here.
You're the only one. You're the only one.
Oh man, bro.
Yes.
Nah, I also had an honorable mention. Yeah, I had an honorable mention, and that was Queen, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need it, bro. That shit's unifying as well. You feel me?
Yes.
That's a bop.
Nobody said Elvis?
No.
Elvis.
No, Elvis.
I think was simple and plain. Motherfuck him and John Wayne.
Bro, I would never pick Elvis. I would never pick
because
Elvis.
I
lived down the street
seven
from his
or
house.
8 different talented
I
black
would
people.
never pick Elvis.
I lived down the street from his house for 11 years
Yeah.
and never went in, bro.
I'm never picking somebody that died on the toilet.
I ain't never picking somebody stealing him.
No.
The thief.
Nah,
However, that nigga was getting coochie though. That nigga was getting mad coochie.
11-year-old nigga, like what are you talking
Why is
about?
my camera bugging?
That's
In
Jerry
the
Lewis.
60s, in the 40s, 30s, that shit flew. That shit flew. All I'm saying, Alice was getting his bag, bro.
He said that shit flew. That's crazy.
That nigga going crazy.
There we go.
Nigga did not care. Nigga did not care.
my honorable mention definitely like Marvin Gaye. That's my guy.
Oh yeah.
He got I think he got one of the greatest voices of all time. It don't give a fuck what type of music you put him on. Like
That's how I feel about Isaac Hayes, though.
Yeah.
And Nate Dogg. And Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg.
Universal voices,
Dogg, bro.
Oh.
Rest in peace. Look, man. Hey, now I know somebody sitting there listening, like, yo, all 5 of you guys sat there, y'all all listed all this other stuff, and I didn't hear any ladies.
No, that's my 3. You feel me?
It's my 3.
That's the only
You want your 3? You want to put Cardi B? You want to bring Meg? You want to bring Beyonce? Sit down, set up some recording equipment, and follow y'all hoes together, and y'all can sit down and say the same shit. All right?
Hey,
but I say fuck all that. We don't want it. we bringing fire. All right. Not saying these things aren't fire. Not saying these things aren't fire. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying for our fire. For that nigga said that's what I'm saying. I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
none of that
we
shit,
just talking about what we care about. All right. I just had to address it because I know somebody sitting there in their comments right now. Oh my god, I can't believe, like, nigga, shut the fuck up, bro.
I was gonna say, if I had to take a lady
It's gonna be Rihanna.
Girl, nah, man, fuck that.
Yeah,
Who the girl on the Japanese shit? Stay with me, girl. I'm taking her ass, man. Hey, she fire. She fire as hell.
Man, if you don't get Whitney Hutton and stop, bro.
Oh yeah.
If I'm bringing I'm bringing Whitney Houston, bro.
Yeah,
Stop. Bro.
honestly.
Well, no. You know what I go for? I'm going for Aretha Franklin.
I can't take no crackheads, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Bro, there's no crack in the society. We don't know. Well, that's the lie. It's the same society. So yeah,
Same
that's
society.
That's
Like,
crack.
got
That's
crack.
My bad.
All right.
Even when she was on the crack, she was fucking it up. So I
Yeah, she was. She was fucking it up.
Nah,
You
man.
know?
All right. So look. I asked that question, right? To bring up. I had another point I wanted to bring up from the first question, right? Which was we was influencing society with music. So do artists have an obligation to influence? We had talked about this the first time about the whole idea of influencers and shit. Do artists have do they got an obligation to speak on current issues and stuff? So like when Lil Baby came out with that what was it? The bigger picture, the Black Lives Matter protest. He came out with music. Is that his press team just like nudging him? He's like, hey, you should say something about this. Does it interfere? Do you think that kind of like bringing politics and music together, does it interfere with the artist's vision? Does it interfere with music? Let's say we take politics out of it. Is music better currently because we take that out of it? Or do you think it has a positive impact on?
Yeah, I like the idea. I think, in my opinion, our society currently puts too much responsibility on people who just make money. Like, for lack of better terms, like they're artists are artists because they're good at art. Basketball players are basketball players because they're good at basketball. Doctors are doctors because they're good at medicine. So, like, I'm not going to ask a doctor what does he think about the NBA player. How does he think that should be scored? Unless that guy literally watched all the time, but that's not a specialty. That's something that he like is cool. But if I'm like, hey man, I'm having surgery, I'm like, hey man, what's your specialty? Right? Because I can't ask a brain surgeon what to do with my foot. Vice versa. People were born and are doing things that are specialized talents, and we expect them to be able to answer for everything. I don't give a fuck what Jay-Z has to say about Black Lives Matter. I don't care. I don't care. Because if Jay-Z's not sitting out in protest and or doing stuff behind the scenes. Right.
I love that song though. I love that song. Yeah, it's a good song.
That song's political.
Bro,
also.
It is very political song.
So what are you talking about? What are you
Flex
talking
Jay-Z,
about?
by the way, because we ain't put him on that list, but I would have bought Jay with me. I'd have bought Jay with me.
Bringing no damn Jay.
I ain't bringing no damn Jay. Fuck Jay-Z, bro.
You bring Jay-Z,
I'm bringing Jay-Z.
Ninja Turtle.
All right, bro. Hey, man. All I'm saying is, bro, we expect too much from artists, and I think if I could do this, and if I had a choice, artists, ball players, all that shit, they wouldn't even deal with political shit unless they felt they wanted to say something. In a lot of instances, when people speak today, it's because you were prompted or you were kind of forced to say something because people keep asking you, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And so eventually you hear that 5 or 6 times, like, fuck it, let me say something. So they start asking me this question. And that's when we end up having why did such and such say this? Why did such and such say that? Because, nigga, you kept asking them shit and they were just like, fuck it, let me just say something to get out of this. And now you got an answer that you can go run with. I think that's the most toxic shit in our society. So if I had a choice, they wouldn't be dealing with any of it. So that's me.
Now, I can tell you from way back when I was growing up in the 70s, it was the kiss of death if you were to be political about anything. It was going to fuck your money up. It was going to fuck your bag up quick, fast, and hurry. So if you may have thought about something or want to come out and say something, but you knew once you did that, it was raps. Muhammad Ali came out and said, you know what? I'm not going over and killing some people that never called me the N-word. So why should I go over there? They said, oh, fuck that. Since you don't want to go over there, we're going to strip you of your title, make sure you can't fight nowhere. So you're going to suffer because you stood up for something that was against what was going on, counterculture to what was going on in the U.S. So they make you suffer back then. So that's why everybody kind of, I remember 4 dudes, Bill Russell, Muhammad Ali, Jim Brown, and Kareem. Yeah, there was 4 of the guys that was behind him or for him to do it, but all of them suffered. They all suffered some kind of way. Bill Russell, he won fucking billion championships for the Celtics, but they still went in shit in his bed when he won their I think it was the 9th championship. The man was winning a championship in the garden. He was in his house, breaking in his house, shitting in his bed. And that's why he never respected fucking Boston.
They pulled the Amber Heard on him. That
Yes.
That is wild. The Amber Turd special is wild.
Yes, brother. And it was crazy because you're like, this dude won a championship for your ass multiple times, and that's how you're gonna respect him? You're gonna go break in his house and shit in his bed? So, man, fuck these motherfuckers, Boston Celtics motherfuckers, fuck them. So, but he stood out and said, I'm going against this shit. So, time has changed since then because now you say, hey, I'm gonna come out and say some shit. You may like it, may not like it. It's also a point where you have to say something, especially when you realize you have a following. And you were like, you know what? I saw this guy die. I need to say something. The record company may say, you know what? Just for PR purposes, put out a little something so we can go ahead and say we don't support this bullshit and we want to keep people, happy and everything. So they'll do it for, probation, for PR. But you notice how quickly that shit changed? 2020, everybody was like, I'm going to hire more black people. I'm going to do more of this for women.
Remember the black squares?
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. Nah.
See?
Yeah, I agree with Mr. P right here. Because artists, the whole point of an artist is to speak on the culture in a way that, in a creative way. That's the whole point of art. Art is all about looking at what's going on and translating it into some creative medium, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it is an artist. It's not their duty to be political per se, but art's whole point is political. Art is just about showing what's happening in society in the clearest way possible. I see what you mean when you say you don't want you wouldn't want a brain surgeon to be doing your foot surgery. But that brain surgeon and that foot surgeon are both citizens of the country you in. So they still gonna have to speak about political stuff. When you talk about any type of rights or whatever, like you said in 2020, everybody was active, and that's how we got a lot of the change. We ain't getting change from 2000 to 2019, not doing shit. It wasn't until everybody as a whole took up a cause. And a lot of that was because the celebrities have a following, were able to say something without that backlash because they were secured. People like Lil Baby was able to make that song. Damn well the record company want him to make that song because they want to sell to everybody. Most of the people who buy their stuff is white people.
Exactly.
So they want to sell to white people. So they don't want to make a pro-black song. That's why most of the stuff on the radio is about murdering us. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They let that play.
Before I just say, make that comment, T-Money, about let's go shoot a Jew. Your ass is shut down.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
You're done.
Big cancel culture.
No way. That's what I'm saying. Jewish people canceled the hell out of Kanye. They even went off, bro. That ain't the point. The shit happens both ways.
They canceled them, but
they canceled the hell out of my man.
Back.
Yeah.
I mean, but they also like money. People stopped buying Adidas because they wasn't putting out the Yeezys, and they were like, "No, we need to make this money real quick."
And you already it's like a cost fallacy. You already paid for all this product.
Hey, man.
What the fuck we gonna do with it?
He got out of his contract for free. He got a bunch of money for them, and then got out of a long ass contract, and then had to give none of the money back. He played them folks low key.
He back with them.
He not back with them. They selling the rest of the stock, and he getting his percentage.
I thought I saw something saying he was back.
I thought he signed a deal again.
They worked out a deal to sell the rest of the stock. That's it. Yeah, then they threw. But he don't got to be locked in with Adidas. No, he can go do his own thing and take all his influence over there, as long as he stop talking crazy. But that shit wild. Damn. But yeah, that's all I'm saying is artists do have a responsibility to report what's going on in society, and the ones that get famous. They should use their platform positively, because what's the point? People like you said they make money for these sports, or they make money for that. The money is pretty much hush money for you to not use your following for things we don't like. because that's what entertainment is. Entertainment is supposed to keep people away from the stress and the strife of their problems. So it's like, oh no, we don't talk about what we doing over here. Y'all go watch basketball. It's the finals time. You know, you care about LeBron and them. You care about whoever in the finals. Like you care about the Heat. You care about them going crazy. We don't care about that. So then one of the Heat players, Jimmy Butler, was like, "Hey, bro, we not messing with this today." At the post game interview, they could be trying to find a way to kick that nigga out the game next game. Like, oh, somebody gonna kick him in the ankle or some shit.
We were
get him out of there.
About Jimmy Butler getting hurt, please, as a Heat fan, please.
Hey man, I'm rooting for Miami, bro. I can't.
I am too.
We ain't winning. Sadly, we ain't winning.
Hey man, gotta have faith, bro. Gotta have faith to this 3-0 on the clock, and it's the fourth quarter, and there's 4-0 on that jump, bro.
I ain't have faith that we was even gonna get this far. So
exactly. So so don't keep not having faith. Actually,
that's what I'm saying.
Don't ever get faith.
I'm not even watching the games because the games I watched, they lost.
Yeah, so I'm watching.
I'm their curse. I'm literally their curse.
So if Miami don't win the championship, then we know you watched the game.
The game where it was 3-3 after the Boston came back. I was like, I'm not watching it. I had it was like I was back in the day. I had the radio on and listening to it in the background. I was not.
Damn, you were 1970s and shit.
Yes.
God, damn, was it AM or FM you were listening to?
He don't even know. He don't even know the difference. He don't even know the difference.
No clue.
You showing your age on that one, cause
that's crazy.
I don't know what y'all talking about. It's either
AM or FM radio.
Yeah, AM is in the morning and FM is full moon, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It's either one of the two. It's AM in the morning, and when there's a full moon outside, you put on the other one.
Yeah, bro.
No, bro.
There's a nigga right now, like, bro, that's not how you do it. Like, no.
All right, man. Since the old head comments coming out, we got to do it. We got to talk about it.
Oh yeah.
Got to talk about what?
What you want to talk about, baby?
Lay it down for me. When did music stop being good? What happened?
Oh man! Wow.
Now, before we get started, don't be disrespectful. Now, you know what you listen to. I will argue if necessary. I will argue if necessary. So don't cap.
Okay.
So don't cap.
But this is true. Okay, let me tell you guys really when the music changed. When rap first came out, it was all about, house music, house parties, street vibe. Everything was happy, and everybody loved the beats. Kicking everybody about unity. Let's take care of each other. That's what your KRS-One, Queen Latifah, Public Enemy, all those guys. What happened was 3 letters. NWA. NWA, and I was in college when NWA came out. So you couldn't go to the store and say, you know what, can I buy NWA? Nope. You had to go and financial underground. But when you heard it, the beats were so fucking tight that you just had to flow with it. And it was new because, New York was still, that whole dance party thing, but they was talking gritty shit in the West Coast. So music really started to change in 89 is when you had Fight the Power. When you had Fight the Power with Public Enemy, they came out with that, and then NWA was coming out with that, but nobody want to play it. But they started realizing, oh, wait a minute, there's some money in this gangster shit. So let's start to push this out there more. Plus, they didn't want unity. So when they start seeing that money coming in, that possible money flow coming, they said, fuck that. Let's just push more NWA, put them out there. So then you start getting copycat money. Yes, because again, it was about, we can get them killing each other. Because think about it. Before that, no one was talking about murking anybody. No one was talking about shooting anybody. No one was talking about, crazy shit. The craziest shit that I was listening to before that came out was the Ghetto Boys.
They went to the store to get some milk.
They motherfuckers was off the fucking chain. They were off the goddamn chain, man. It was like, what the fuck? And we used to call it horror rap because he was doing. Bill said some crazy shit, like fucking while she dead, and then cut off her head, and you're like, what the fuck? But the beats are still kicking. But then NWA came out, we sit there, we was jamming like, that's some crazy shit. But that beat tight though. That beat tight the motherfucker though. So we roll with that. But then when NWA came out, it was a different vibe. It was like, oh shit, this is tight. Record companies started saying there's money in this shit because the NWA was making money getting played when nobody was playing them. So they're like, wait a minute, what the fuck? They had the FBI after them motherfuckers. When they came with Fuck the Police, which was our damn theme song when I was in my 20s, we played that shit, roll by side the police, look at them and say, fuck the police. They look at us like, this motherfucker here. And in PG County, they ain't play that shit. They said,
Oh, the reason you getting shot today.
See? And now, see, and that's when that shit started. You know, because then we like, fuck
They
that
started
shit, you know?
the beef.
They started the beef, bro. That's crazy.
That shit started it because again we was all hyped up. We were young, and then we start seeing all kinds of shit. All kinds of people start coming out. Then you had Ice-T came out with a group called Body Count. It's I don't know if you guys ever heard of Body Count, but it's still playing actually. They were a heavy metal black group, a black heavy metal group. They came with Cop Killer. Man, they had Charlton Heston's old ass. The motherfucker that played Moses came out there and said, that should not be put out there. That is just some terrible music and it's just promoting bullshit. Simultaneously, my boy Uncle Luke came out.
Yes,
everybody know about Uncle Luke. So at that point, you had NWA banging, you had Luke slapping asses, you had Ghetto Boys doing crazy shit, you had all this mixture of shit. But then all of a sudden, people start saying, "Wait a minute, we can make some fuck this this unity shit. Let's go with this gangbanging shit. Let's see what we can do with that." And right after I'm gonna say 1991, 92, when you start hearing an influx of gangster rap come in. And then you start hearing the music start getting darker. It was about wasn't the bitches and hoes just yet. It was about, certain things, was just easing that direction. But it was like, oh shit, this shit is changing. So rap wasn't no longer the rap that I knew growing up. Rap became what it is now. That's why the show I listen to now, I heard that shit 30 years ago. How many times you talk about shooting a motherfucker, raping a motherfucker, burning a motherfucker, dope, all that shit? Because I heard that shit, all that shit.
So hold on.
That second one.
Hold on. Hold on. What? So if that's the case that it changed, what the fuck happened from like 2000 to 2010?
I can tell you that one.
Oh Lord.
because here's the thing. Look, that's when like Mia X. That was like childhood, the shit that we were hearing. And it was like Soulja Boy talking absolute nonsense.
No, bro, look.
All the shit I heard was nonsense. Ain't nobody was saying nothing. What the fuck happened?
Look, all right, so Pete, this is the timeline for that. Because this is my childhood, nigga. I was, 2000, and from 2000 to 2001, 2, that was Jay-Z, 50 Cent, all them folks. Mm-hmm. That was gangster music still. That was like the evolution of gangster rap. Where they was still trying to fuck niggas up, but also do it smooth, like pimping. Like they tried, they transitioned, like putting some pimp shit in there. After that shit, that's when like 2006, that was Lil Wayne, like big year. He went crazy. He was literally on everybody's speakers every summer. That was when he had like 75 songs on the radio at one time when he was featured on. It was retarded, bro. You couldn't get away from Wayne, bro. You turn on country station. He was playing on that motherfucker, bro. It was crazy. And right after that, when Wayne started doing weird shit, he started like getting on rock songs and all that. Everybody just like, oh, it's time. We want to experiment like Wayne because he big, and everybody just wanted to be like him. So they started doing all that bubblegum shit, and niggas started wearing. That's when the niggas started wearing like the tight skinny jeans and shit.
Yeah, that shit. I don't give a fuck. No grown ass man should be wearing no motherfucking tiny ass goddamn tight.
Nah, you know what's crazy?
On, man.
I was on transition. I was just driving past a gas station and I thought a dude had leggings on because of how tight his jeans were. I could see how much change he had in his pocket. Damn, because of how tight his jeans were.
Bro,
I'm like, how did you get them on? Did you put them on and then like put a heater on him and they like stuck in his legs or something?
He just did that.
Yeah, like
vacuumed
almost there.
So tight, like
vacuumed air out of him.
I don't know how he got them on.
Nah, bro, I swear, like from my junior year in high school, which was 08, niggas was still rocking like triple XL tees, but they should have been wearing like a medium.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I graduated from high school and went to college in 2009, they was just like nut huggers immediately. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, no. Like niggas threw on nut huggers and started
But
cat daddying, bro.
you know how
Crazy.
that is with like I guess fashion. Like people put on anything and then they'll be like, "Oh, that's hard. I put that on too." Like
that's new though.
Like them fucking red ass boots.
No, I'm saying now. Oh, them Astro
big
Boy
ass
boots?
fucking Astro Boy boots. Niggas out here like, oh, I gotta give me a pair of Astro Boys for what?
That's what they saw the Balenciagas, them big ass Balenciaga soles, and thought them was fire too.
Balenciaga made a male skirt. You know how many people would be trying to buy that? Like just because it's Balenciaga on it, and they'll see some artist or somebody wearing them, they'll be like, "Oh, I want those too." Why are you buying those?
I mean,
why are you buying those?
You take all right. So you think you take Balenciaga, you take Gucci, you take all these expensive ass brands back 30 years. You think anybody give a fuck about them brands whatsoever? Probably.
Yes, they do. They cycle, bro. It's cycle. It's dumb as shit. People like. I was talking to my nephew, and they about to start wearing baggy pants again. And them folks asked me about jabos, about getting some jabos. I'm like, what, nigga?
Wow.
Are you kidding me, bro?
It does cycle.
Hey, man, I'm just waiting for a FUBU resurgence. Goddamn it!
It's probably about to happen.
It's about to come around the corner,
it's
dog.
about to come back, bro.
That big ass FUBU right here, man. Shit.
All right, it ain't gonna be FUBU though.
It honestly does. Like Champion had like a huge wave hit it again.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
So,
like the windbreakers. That was
everything
like
had its cycle. You think music gonna cycle on a larger cycle?
It does.
It has to. I think it has to because again, we're going to reach a saturation point. To be honest, I think we're at that saturation point. Now you got the chicks who are talking about how many times you talk about pussy and fat asses and big titties and ripping off dudes. All right, bitch. How many times you gonna do it? It's generic bitches. They just come up with the same fucked up name. Some bitch called Lotto or Mulatto.
I'm actually gonna like this one. Actually, God, this one
It's a hot take. I don't care about the name.
Let's see what you gotta say about Lotto.
I don't care about the
it's
name.
like these bitches. They just take and say, you know what? You look hot. You got big titties. You got fat ass. Boom. We're gonna give you this bubblegum disposable fucking music. Sing it. Make your quick hit. Bitch, Tyler, get your fuck out of the way. You come here, bitch. Boom, we're gonna put you in. And people eating that shit up. I'm like,
hey, nah, big up. Hold on, wait a minute. You know, you ain't seen the new Nicki Minaj, bro? You ain't seen the new girl Nicki Minaj to co-sign?
No,
I ain't show my Ice Spice yet.
You ain't showed the Ice Spice?
I ain't showing Ice Spice.
Oh Lord!
Look,
Bro, you
all right,
had this man react to Ice Spice.
I got you. Remember when you and Pops watched that
shake that ass.
Yeah. Princess Diana by Ice Spice is the same shit. You're listening the whole time just this.
Good God of mercy.
The whole video. In 2 minutes. Just
But she ain't saying nothing.
he ain't saying shit.
And
I ain't out.
Damn.
They pushing her so hard.
I like
bro.
the video.
They pushing
I
her
like
so
the video.
hard.
look. Big on, I got it for you. I got the exact description for you, right? So imagine you got the big ass big titty girl or whatever doing slam poetry in an elevator.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
Wow.
What are you talking
Not
about?
fentanyl. Listen to all of her beats. They sound like they could be put in an elevator. Listen to the lame ass shit she says and then be filling it with her horny ass ad libs. Exactly how a corny ass
Listen.
elevator be doing slam poetry.
I'm gonna forever give her producer his flowers for flipping that SpongeBob beat.
No,
That's
SpongeBob beat was terrible.
Fuck y'all niggas. That beat
Shit
was
was
scary.
terrible.
That shit was
terrible.
scary.
The beat was worse than her rapping on that song.
No, y'all niggas on y'all
it
head,
is
bro.
garbage.
That beat was worse than her rapping.
That beat was garbage.
That beat was fire. Y'all niggas is bullshit. Hey man, Bikini Bottom, bro. Bikini Bottom, that instrumental is fire, bro.
Sir.
That shit is fire.
Sandy Cheeks ass beat.
But see,
Look, hold on, wait. Y'all not about to make me look like a misogynist out here. So I'm about to say, go listen to Dreezy.
You gonna make you look.
Go listen to Dreezy. Go listen to Tierra Whack. Go listen.
No,
to
MA,
Go listen to MA. Go listen to shit. Like, bro, what are you talking about? It's definitely some females out here going crazy.
Stop.
Wow.
Stop.
We put MA in that category.
Yeah.
With Dreezy and
That's a
Tierra
lady.
Whack, nah, not in that same category, but she made good music.
Like, this is a general
Here's the
question. Does she
kicker.
identify as a lady?
Is y'all
Sometimes.
in about 2
Maybe.
years or 4? No, in 10 years, will they have a greatest hits by these bitches?
No.
The
I don't think it is.
No, the issue is they pushing the trash good looking ones. They not pushing the ones who can actually rap. That's what I'm saying. Like,
And that's the saddest thing that's
them.
going on.
Exactly.
Because the fucking industry is telling people, here's your I'm gonna say junk food music.
Facts.
Here's this shit. Keep eating this shit. Keep eating it. And you eat it and you eat it, and all of a sudden you're like, this ain't shit. I'm getting fat for no reason. I'm just eating this nasty listen to this nasty ass motherfucking shit. It's doing nothing for you. So it's like no talent. No fucking talent.
There's no reason nowadays to be stuck in a array where all you hear is on the radio. Like, there's too many avenues nowadays to listen to the very artist that you just mentioned. Like,
It's past the radio though. It's past the radio because you go on
it's past
Spotify.
radio, but you have to go to Spotify. You have to use. Yeah, you have to use the other sources. So, like, if you have Apple Music, like, hit the create a station button. Create a station button has put me onto so many artists. If you have Apple Music, create a station. Find your favorite song, create a station, and just listen. You will find so many artists, bro.
My Spotify hit. I don't know about Apple Music, but Spotify, when you do that artist radio, that shit
Spotify does it really well too. Yeah.
But you have to you have to know what you're looking for. Like, if somebody go out, they've only been listening to females or radio music the whole time, they not gonna know what to look for in the first place to make a good station.
That's true.
And if all they get bombarded with is the lollipop shit, then that's it.
Yeah, and it's just like I said, and that shit that brings a bigger issue because listen now, all of you cats, all of us have responsible adults around us. So growing up, they were gonna have you listen to that bullshit. What the fuck you listen to? But turn that shit off. Now, listen to you young kids. You don't have anybody responsible around you. All you hear is this fuck shit day in and day out, all the time. So all of a sudden you think that's normal shit. So then that little girl fast. And look, well, what the fuck you got her listen to? I saw an IG post where the little girl couldn't fucking speak, but she could sing a motherfucking Nicki Minaj song.
It's that
TikTok, and a mama like this, tell the girl.
It's the TikTok shit.
The TikTok,
yeah, it's just like, bitch, what are you doing to this baby?
They hear that sound. They hear the little.
They play a
one little
clip
verse.
3 hours.
They'll learn that whole verse. You take them to school to read a book. They can't read the book. They can word for word, ad lib for ad lib that verse.
And it even
put a little
verses,
dance with it.
It'll be bro. If there's a TikTok that goes viral, they can repeat the exact words from the TikTok, bro.
They'll do the exact the movements,
everything. They be like,
it'll be somebody in the studio that coughed in the background. They'll hear that and be doing that.
It is insane.
How did you hear that?
Like, my man.
How?
What the fuck?
How?
That's crazy though.
Out here.
And so I was listening to you guys. Based on the shit that you listen to on the radio, how many of you guys really listen to radio?
None of us.
Never.
None of us.
So that means we know you guys know, hey, this is garbage. Let me go search for that shit. But it's unfortunately because you got those great artists that you guys have named that does not get the opportunity to be heard because the record company wants to push this shit and they're pushing for a reason. That's why people are like, oh, I can't believe they play that. They're making fucking money. And they're also influencing the society. So, and they're like, well, you shouldn't be, parents should be role models. Okay, y'all, how many motherfuckers y'all know, excluding y'all, some of y'all friends, how many of their parents do you think could be anybody's role model? Just think of some of your closest friends and you think of their parents like, man, I can't learn shit from that motherfucker. I'm surprised he ain't a suicidal, homicidal fucking maniac. So you may have a good family, but then you got your boys beside you that live with fucking Freddy Krueger in them. So you still gotta go to school with them motherfuckers.
Freddy Krueger in them is crazy.
So it's like, so then you go to school, you're like, I'm trying to learn something, I'm trying to do something. But these crazy motherfuckers are listening to crazy shit. Now you the oddball. Cause you want to listen to this shit? This shit's crazy. This shit is banging. I don't want to hear about motherfuckers shooting and killing each other all the motherfucking time. I'm trying to get out here and go to school, do some shit. Oh, you're a sucker. Fuck that. Get that easy money. Get them bricks. No, nigga. Get those bricks, go to jail. Or end with a bullet in your head.
I mean,
That's what's happening.
the other thing with that is also like when I was growing up, like my mom, she would play music, but she played the clean version. My dad would just play it but he would tell me and my brother like don't say this or don't do this, or you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, don't do that.
And that's that's the only way to learn it. Like,
yeah, but like honestly, now it's no parental guide with that. It's just like they'll listen to it and then be like,
And I think that's a bigger conversation as a whole. Just parents being parents to their children.
Yeah, they be more like friends than anything now.
Yeah,
that's also like, that thing of like,
that's mini me. And that to me is the most toxic shit. If you raise your kid as a little version of you, your ass is fucking insane, bro. There's so many, so many hoes out here with they fucking kids raising up little bitches, bro. Y'all hoes is crazy, and you know who you are because you got shoot mad when I said that. But you the bitch you raise your fucking daughter to be little version
you know
of
who you are. It's crazy.
Because if you're mad at that instant, that's you. It's you. It's you. You're the parent. You're the parent who raises a thought-ass daughter, and then you mad that she's fucking a nigga 10 years older than her.
Oh my God.
That's you. That's your fault. You're a shit mother. That's your fault. A lot of parents don't raise their children. They let everybody else raise them. They let society raise them. They let the teachers raise them. They let the janitors raise them. They let the music raise them. Social media raise them. Influencers raise them. And they get mad when, quote unquote, my kid isn't achieving what they should be. They aren't reaching their potential. Did you ever help? Did you ever put the time in? Did you sit there? Did you go to the games? Do you even know what they watch? When you hand them the iPad, do you watch a show with them? Growing up, as I said before, my father is here. Growing up, every Saturday, we would come home and 9 o'clock at night, Toonami would come on. He would sit there and go through One Piece, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Zatch Bell, watch all those shows with me because he was like, oh shit, if you're interested in it, let me see what the hell you're talking about. To the point where he knew the storylines just like I did. It's not hard to know what your kids are watching. You ain't gotta love it, but at least know what the hell they watching, what they listening to. You had your kid the iPad and he automatically jumps to somebody's channel. Watch the channel with your child. You ain't gotta love it. Or even if you don't want to watch it with your kid, watch it separately. And then find a video that you can watch with them together that you can say, you know what, I can use this as a teaching moment. But that requires you to actually want to be a fucking parent. Sorry, it irks me because I always get annoyed when people say, oh, we as a society need to be better. Like, no, just be better parents. Be on top of your children. You say like, oh, I don't want to be a helicopter parent.
Yeah.
No, it's just called caring.
Hold on. You got any kids?
Don't want no kids. Fuck them kids.
All right. Just make sure.
Going off your point though.
You got
your point though. Look.
You got to preface that way.
Here's the thing. The tangibility of success is also just disappearing in front of us because of social media and stuff. Yep. What the fuck is success? Is it the bread in your bank account? Is it the salary that you make? Well, we're talking a lot about music, right? Any of y'all bumping 24K golden? No, I didn't think so. 14 million streams per month.
Baller.
Wow.
But he goes to have a show and he can't sell any tickets. He sold 0 tickets to a small venue with 14 million monthly streamers. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
Wow.
Legitimately.
Yeah, no, that's facts. Yeah, that's facts.
It's a legitimate thing that happened. So he has 14 million monthly streams and he could not sell a single ticket to a small venue.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What's the tangible success?
What venue was that though? What venue was that? Because
it could be the market too. Because here's the thing.
That's what I'm saying.
14 million
small venue in Idaho ain't gonna listen to 24K golden, nigga.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think the other issue is because
to Miami.
Everything gets counted globally. So if I hear 14 million streams, I'm thinking, bro, 14 million. If 14 million people listen to you one time, that you ain't convinced at least 1,000 of them to show up. You might have, but you convinced 1,000 people live in Turkey.
Mhm.
You plus 1,000
No,
people
two
in
people in
France.
Turkey. It's two people.
Two people in Turkey, 5 people in France, 17 people in Afghanistan,
Exactly.
50 people in Texas,
Yeah,
29
exactly.
people in California, and then you have a show in Idaho.
That's only 200 people per state if you stay in the states.
Exactly. So it's
That's
like
Not enough.
you get your streams, though, are numerous. You need to find all of them in a market that you can actually succeed in.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of instances, you might want to perform somewhere, but your reach is not that far.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, success is such a weird thing nowadays because somebody can have 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. How many millions of subs have you heard people have? And you're like, I've never heard this nigga. Like,
yeah.
Yep.
That's how
somebody
that
got
was
14
with,
million subs. Who the fuck is this nigga?
I didn't know who PewDiePie was till I hit like high school, and he was like the biggest YouTube
Yeah.
at the time, and I never knew who he was until
Never
somebody
heard of
told me
him.
about him.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
was the biggest. At a
So
point in
it's
time.
like even
Pause.
with ginormous things.
Yeah.
Pause on that. Pause on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
but I get what
even
you're
with
saying.
that big ass number, like there's still somebody who's just not going to know who the hell that is. And with the world being so global now, like even like K-pop, to me, when I think of music, K-pop is the biggest mind-blowing like fandom for lack of better terms.
Their numbers are ridiculous
Dumb.
for how much
Absolutely
nothing I've
dumb.
heard. Like it is
I've never heard a
absurd.
K-pop song.
That's on y'all. That's just on y'all.
But here's the thing. I acknowledge
K-pop
that.
go crazy.
I acknowledge that.
Dude.
I
Dude.
have not listened to it.
Should go crazy.
But I also don't understand it. Like Bad Bunny. He speaks all in Spanish. I know some Spanish, but not enough to be in the song. Like I know exactly what he's saying. Sometimes the vibes just be there. Like I can't say Bad Bunny's a bad artist. I got several songs from Bad Bunny. I don't know what the fuck he's saying half the time.
Yeah.
But the vibes are there. Right? And I understand like K-pop, like the vibes just be there. Y'all niggas don't know what they be saying, but the vibes is there. But like you see K-pop fandoms, they're even crazier than take the craziest streamer, like take a Kai Cenat. His fans are nowhere near what a K-pop fan is. Like his K-pop fans, they know these niggas' addresses, they know what colors they wear. Oh my god, he took a photo with a t-shirt on versus a hoodie. He always wears hoodies. What the
That's
fuck
just
do you mean he always
superstar,
wears
man.
hoodies?
That's just superstar. I mean, that's the same thing Beyonce fans do. It's the same thing Eminem fans do.
Them Taylor Swift fans.
That's the same thing them Taylor Swift
Yep.
fans do. Like that just comes with superstardom. Like that's all that is. Like once they yeah, exactly. Once they get to the point where they name ring globally, then yeah, you gonna know where they live, especially in 2023.
Okay, but here's what I'm saying.
They can like
Everybody you just said speaks English.
The world ain't English, nigga.
No, so here's what I'm saying. There's English people who won't learn Korean, won't learn Japanese, won't learn Chinese, won't learn any Asian languages, will be ginormous K-pop fans, know all this shit. At least if the person spoke English, I can be like, all right, I guess that's the tie that you use.
Bro, you think when 50 Cent them was selling out shows in Germany and Uzbekistan and niggas was speaking English? Like,
they was rapping the songs back.
Niggas, bro, my niece be rapping all that shit back in K-pop, bro. She do that shit. That shit is crazy.
That
she don't know what she's saying.
That's wild to me.
It's just sounds, bro.
It's just sound. It is just sound. That's fair. That's fair.
Don't you know your favorite beat? Don't you know when you listen to a song, can't you make the beat back in when you say it? Like you just learn how to say the sounds that you hear.
Yeah, but
that's it.
Language is different for me. I can't. My mind can't wrap around it.
It's rhythms, bro. It's just vocal rhythms.
Wow.
Trash.
And you know what? Yep. And them motherfuckers huge. They are huge. I'm like, and then when something happened to them, the outside the motherfucking hospital room with flowers and shit, I'm thinking, yo, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Well, I mean,
that's what Mike fans do. This nigga stood on stage for 5 minutes and had bitches passing out. Like, what
Michael died, like niggas was killing them.
Yep.
Niggas was taking themselves out. Yeah,
bro. Like, that's just superstardom, and it's easier to be a superstar now than it's ever been. Like
To be a superstar?
yes,
But T,
because you have.
I don't agree.
I don't think
I don't agree.
superstar.
I don't
think
agree.
you can be.
How many
be
superstars
famous,
was
but not
around when Michael
superstar.
Jackson was
I think
famous?
that
How many people were
okay,
on
so
Michael
we have
Jackson
to
level?
quantify. Michael Jackson as a superstar is vastly different than any other star that we've seen, bro.
Just listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying.
I mean,
As- even when Prince was a superstar.
Yeah,
How many
yeah, that's
other
true.
people around that were superstars other than Mike, other than James Brown? Nobody. There were 3 of them niggas. You knew all their names and everybody knew who they was. Now, in every genre, there's a superstar that the people who listen to their music know every single thing about their day, about their hour. They know where they ate lunch because paparazzi are following them around 24/7. Like you got way more access, so it's easier for people to gravitate towards you. That's why Rihanna ain't made no music in
So I
fucking
think
5
there's
years.
stars-
And she's come out at the Super Bowl and get the biggest numbers ever.
and I think that's so. I think Rihanna's a superstar, but I think we use.
Beyonce, like you say, them
Beyonce's
K-pop
superstar. I
niggas.
agree with that. The
Them
K-pop niggas, I
niggas.
agree with that. But I'm saying, like, I want to be cautious of the words that we use because I feel like those guys are superstars, but there'll be somebody who will sit there and throw in like a Future and say like, oh, well, he's a superstar. He's like, no, he's a star.
That's not what we talking about though.
He's
We
a star.
talking about I'm
Exactly.
talking
I just want
about
to
superstars, and
make sure that
quantified it.
you
quantified
and
it
I
already.
understand that, yeah. But
Yeah.
I have to repeat it because look, dog, you don't see the comments that we be getting, bro.
No, I
Niggas don't be
understand.
listening. Niggas don't be listening nine times like this. So I was like, I have to double down. And
I
be like, look,
understand, bro.
what he's saying is dead ass. Like there are superstars, right? And then there are stars. Do not get it twisted, people.
No,
like,
for real.
There are superstars like a Rihanna, a Beyonce. Those are superstars.
Yeah,
Bad
nah.
Bunny, superstar.
Future is not
BTS,
them.
superstar.
Future is not
Future's a
them.
star. He has a lane. Those stars have lanes.
Like,
And I think
for
there's a
real.
lot of ways to get into stardom. I think there's a lot of ways to get into stardom. I think the route to become a superstar is easier. To your point, I think it's easier to become a superstar. But there's a lot more stars nowadays than there were back in the day. There was just people who just would never get played. Where nowadays you can get played. Soldier Boy, as we all know,
He was a
like,
pioneer, bro. He was the
OG.
first.
He's the OG of this shit. The shit that we deal with now, the Ice Spices of the world, they all got to think Soldier Boy. Y'all, anybody who disrespects Soldier Boy, not understanding
Soulja
his
a legend.
actual, exactly. He's an actual legend.
He a legend. He an actual legend, bro.
He's an actual legend. Regardless of what you don't listen to his shit nowadays. You're like, I don't listen to Soulja
Bro,
Boy.
ain't
Everything
nobody
that
else
you
selling
love.
million ringtones, bro. I don't care
Dead
what
ass.
nobody
Yep.
say.
Everybody
You got niggas
that
to
you
pay
listen-
for a ringtone a million
Exactly.
times, bro.
Exactly. So like,
And it was
there's
$1
levels.
each. In
Exactly.
2007, niggas was paying $50 for
In the
15
Apple
seconds
store,
of a
in the
song
iTunes
on
store,
a phone that you
copping them
can't.
Jones.
It sure
In
was.
them iTunes stores, copping them Jones, bro.
Shit had the
App Store,
motherfucking
deep.
had the drive-through speaker on the phones, trying to listen to 15 seconds to crank that, like
Yes.
for $1. That's crazy.
That's true.
The other
Sounds
thing, like
different.
superstardom transcends what they do. Like,
Exactly.
like think about it. I think about it this way. Like as y'all were talking, who would be able to sell out a stadium if all they did was walk out on stage and say nothing and do nothing and just fucking stand there? Taylor Swift, Rihanna,
Yeah.
Beyonce, the names we named.
That's superstars. Yeah.
That's
Them's
superstars.
a superstar. Bad Bunny. Motherfuckers would go and watch
they
him
love
stand on.
him.
They love that
Yes.
motherfucker.
Mhm.
It's a very easy depiction between the two because ain't nobody gonna go watch Future stand there. They ain't
You
gonna go.
stand there?
Hell no.
If you don't sing, I don't go. I'm so groovy nigga. Like you better hop on that fucking microphone.
You need to have a song playing before you come off the stage, bro. Like, for
Sensational.
real. Don't walk out to nothing and then think we about to sit there. Nah, we out of there. Give me a
And, like,
refund.
and that's all it is like superstardom is such a crazy concept.
But to my
like-
point,
like-
it's way more now than it's ever been, and
Yeah.
it's easier to be.
And
there.
that is
That's it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what happens, fellas? Everyone now thinks it's so easy. Oh, I ain't gotta do anything. All I gotta do is wait for that put that one beat out there, put that one hit out there, and I'm gonna make millions of dollars.
Nah, it's
You
the
gotta
lottery
grind
still.
for it.
It's still the lottery. Nah, it's the lottery.
So-
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's the lottery and it's nepotism. It's who you know or you got lucky as hell.
That is
Like
true.
that's it.
Yeah.
Especially
and
when it comes to the music industry. If you know somebody,
Especially. That's
Yeah.
already a leg up. You already got a leverage over.
And
if
that's
you
how it
look
used to
good,
be though.
And if
And
you
if
good
you
to
look
look
good.
at, if you good to look at, motherfuckers don't care what you saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll
Mhm.
tell you, going back way before you guys were living or even thought of, there was a guy called Christopher Cross, and he had a song called Sailing. And it was like in the late 70s. And everybody loved the song. But then what happened, MTV came out. So when they played the song and played his video and they saw him, his record sales dropped like 30,000% overnight. Because he's like, man, you sound good, but you don't look good. Because you're big and you don't really feel, we love the song, but you got to lose weight. You got to do this. And he was like, this is who I am. He never made another hit. He still do music, but he never made another hit because
that's what happened.
Video changed
That's what happened to Kansas when they came out with Dust in the Wind. Everybody saw that music video like, wait, bro, these ugly ass motherfuckers singing that pretty, bro.
And then that shit started that whole glam shit that I had to suffer through in the 80s where every motherfucker looked like a made-up girl, looked like a drag queen and singing rock music. I'm like, God damn. So
they ain't gonna disrespect classic rock like that though. That's what we not gonna do.
Nah, Guns N' Roses, my guys.
I love Guns N' Roses.
We're not gonna disrespect Kiss like that.
I love Kiss too. Love Kiss. Love Guns N' Roses. Dog. Love them. No,
you disrespect the Ozzy brothers like that?
They did this shit.
They were dressed as a motherfucker.
They was, you know who else was good back in the day?
I bet you wouldn't rock an Ozzy Brothers fit today.
Shit, you damn sure would. Shit, put that shit on this is nice.
No, sir. Niggas ain't gonna have an apple bottom jean.
You fucking right, man. I'm gonna tell you a dude that was kicking. Sly and the Family Stone. That motherfucker could play. He looked crazy, but the music. Oh, go check it out. Sly and the Family Stone, banging. And he was that whole groove, soul, techno shit before he found Jimi Hendrix in that realm. But had talent. But when he looked at him, he was like, God damn, he's like a rooster. So and he got hooked on drugs real bad, and their careers went down. So it just changed from talent to look. So it's like you look at these chicks now. You say, if you were looking the way you look, would you be successful?
And the answer is probably no.
Nope.
Hell no.
No.
Because they were popular because of what they look like, not necessarily what you could do.
Exactly.
It's only the thing is though, on the flip side, right? It's only for women. These rappers be ugly as fuck, bro.
Big Smalls, but Big Smalls is right. He said black and ugly is other. Yeah, he was black and ugly. He was ugly as a motherfucker. We knew that. That was true. But he had that charisma.
Trippy Red, bro.
6ix9ine.
Ugly as hell.
These ugly ass.
Lil Baby, ugly as fuck, bro.
Yeah. He looked in concert. I looked at him and I thought that nigga dude look like a little baby.
Bro, 42 Doug, a whole gremlin. He not even real.
Yeah.
Me and X went to a concert. We saw G Herbo, Gunna, Dirk, and Lil Baby. All them motherfuckers ugly as shit. Perkio looked crazy, bro. Perkio looked fucking wild. His eyes trying to jump out his head. and Gunna was trying to eat the mic.
But they all successful. I mean, successful.
So then I think my question would be, what do y'all think is the reason for that? Is it the music? Is it the instrumentals? Is it the talent? Is like what? Because as we said, like ladies, we could pretty much look at it and say like it's a looks game as well as talent, but mostly looks. Like that's going to be the higher of the two things that matter. And we can see here and very clearly we listed 7 to 8 niggas who ugly as sin, but they still selling out arenas. They still making bread. So it's like what do y'all think is the reason for that?
I think now, like right now, how they be getting so big and like it's like how they platform or how they put out their music. Like say TikTok. That's a big TikTok is so huge with pushing music right now.
Yeah.
And like you get one little 5-second clip of your song and it gets huge on TikTok. Then that song's getting replayed and builds up all that, stream plays and all that. That's one way. And then next thing you know, you got a hit and then you getting signed and then blah, blah, blah. That's like how Ice Spice was. Like Ice Spice, she blew up off of that TikTok song. Then she started getting co-signs from other artists and then she was getting featured with other artists. Nicki Minaj, Who else did she have a feature with?
Oh,
She
it's
just did a
Looks.
song with Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
That also is the looks. That's also a looks thing for her. But like
The same idea. The same
yeah,
push.
it's that is a big push like social media wise.
Now I'm about to say a lot of artists, a lot of like, especially in hip hop, a lot of like young hip hop artists right now that's getting big are not getting big because of what they did. They usually get big by what somebody else did
on
to their music.
Yeah,
like it wasn't. It's not because people actually like their songs or their music. And it's not because like they talented. It's because somebody did a dumbass dance and it blew up, and so everybody else just did the same dance to the same song, and because of that, people started going on Spotify to play clips from the song to do their dance, or they want a different clip, and next thing you know, the song got 1 million plays, and now they selling shows for no reason.
And also with that is like they'll say something wild in the song, or they'll say something
wild,
or do some crazy sound in the song, like that whole New York drill thing. That is.
Or 645 AR.
I hear that all the like you'll hear something. They'll either say some crazy lyric about like them stabbing some dude, and like people will be like, oh, and then it'll blow up on TikTok, or you got the 645.
There's some that are catchy as hell though.
That's the other thing. The catch.
I'm FREE. Can't say the lyrics. I ain't
yeah.
What are you gonna say?
It's catchy.
Ain't got to be 20.
That is very much true.
So I think we could all agree on maybe this sentence, maybe not. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is, in essence, the reason they're blowing up, it seems to be because of moments, like a moment in your song, a moment in time, like the song that you put out happened to come out right at this particular instance when something like this something else popped off, or it becomes an anthem for a particular ideal. And it seems as though that's what's carrying them at least into the star lane. Like you're going from being nobody to at least, if you show up with a magazine, somebody.
I just call it luck. It's just luck.
Yeah,
that's why I say it's the moment. It's the moment.
Most of the time, it really is just luck. You put it
just luck, bro.
It happens to be at this time. So it's
the right song, right?
Right.
And because if you listen to like a lot of the artists that get interviewed, they'd be like, "Oh man, I didn't even like that song. That song was a throwaway." Like the Yachty Walk song. He like that was a throwaway song. I didn't really care. I just put it out, and then people like it. Because like they don't even like the songs that blow up because they get like a handheld into that lane. Like they hate that shit.
He put that out, like he just played it on like a live or something, and his fans were like, put that out. So he put it out like, okay, whatever.
And then it went dumb because the day that video went out,
wow,
you saw it everywhere. You saw it on Instagram, you saw it on Twitter. Everybody's like, bro, y'all gotta listen to that new Yachty. And then when you listen to Yachty, it's lit. I swear to God, because you never heard the song. It's literally is I took the walk to Poland. That's all he said.
That's all he said.
That's all he says. I took the walk to Poland.
The whole song.
Now, that's not how he says it, but that's what he says.
That's all he said.
That's the whole song.
But the song's a vibe because it sounds good.
Wow.
Sonically, it sounds good.
Here's the thing, man. I don't want to be labeled as no misogynist, but sometimes the voices be just pissing me off, man. And I'm not trying to hear it in no mercy.
Sonically, it doesn't appeal to you, bro. That's all it is.
Sonically, the frequency that they voices be in.
Oh, you talking about
like Flo Milli? I can't listen to Flo Milli.
Hell no.
Voice.
Yeah, I can't listen to her. I heard voice sonically. Like I can't listen to country music, like bluegrass music, because I don't like banjo sonically. Like it do something.
I don't like higher pitches of stuff a majority of the time. It like makes me wince a little bit. So for a lot of these female rappers, I can't listen to them because their voices are higher pitched. They could be the greatest female rapper I've ever heard, and I'm not trying to hear a voice that high. Male rappers the same, male singers the same. When they're in that higher range pitch of shit, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Nah, this ain't for me. I can't even agree with that.
That's just where I'm just saying me. I'm not looking for no cosign on it. That's just be where I'm at with it.
I understand you.
Yeah, these women rappers are much fucking different than the rappers that I knew. And it's like, and then they're trying to, the Queen Latifahs, the Foxy Brown,
Missy,
Tim's, and Missy, they don't say much because they're like, you know what? They're in the game. They're making their money. They make more money than we ever could even think about making. But they know behind the curtains, they're like, these non-talented ass bitches couldn't even be background singers for us. Couldn't be the background in a video. But and they're pissed off like we made pennies. These bitches are making millions. And with no talent. No talent. Couldn't write a song to save their life, but they're making a lot of money, which is also turning a lot of people who are not thinking about where their life is going to lead them into, if they can do it, I can do it. So everybody, how many times y'all heard motherfuckers 30 years old talk about, I'm going to be a next up and coming rapper and shit. I go to the studio every week and shit and try to get that one hit.
Hey man, you try to take my mixtape? You try to take my mixtape, man? Where you at the damn gas station? I ain't trying to hear your shit. Why you handing me a CD in 2023?
I definitely don't hand me no CD.
CD is crazy.
CD is insane.
Never got.
Don't even hand me a fucking QR code, nigga. So I can download that shit from Google Drive. Stop, bro. Stop, bro.
Exactly. Like, come on, man.
That song, nigga.
Look, you got that MS. If you have an MS Paint ass album cover in 2023, big dog, you gotta go back to the drawing board. You gotta go back to the drawing board. Reset.
A 90s Cash Money cover with the fucking diamonds on the motherfucking.
Hey, bro, me and X get to like we watch people we went to high school with trying to do that shit. I don't know, X, if you got them people on your Snapchat.
I'm still watching people that
it'd be a video of them like smoking or something, and it'd be their own song in the background on Snapchat. Or it's just a picture of them with their own song background. It's like, bro, hang it the fuck up, man. Like, don't. This ain't your thing. It ain't never gonna be your thing.
You never know, man.
I think
you don't know, and I think that's
the thing that makes it worse. The thing that makes it worse. Thing that makes it worse is the people they be surrounded by. They boys. They be like, oh, this hard. Like they'll hear it in the studio and be like, yo, this hard. But really, you. Come on now.
Niggas really ain't got
that's
friends.
trash.
Niggas is capping.
Like if Ben started making music, he told me come over, listen to the music. I listen to it. I know it's terrible. I'm telling him straight up, this is the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. I'm telling him that. I'm
still gonna tell him put it out too though, because I want people to roast his ass as well. It's gonna be funny. Like that's just what we do. That's what we do, bro. You got to.
But like if he's like, man, this all right, I'm gonna be like, no, this is terrible. Do not try to continue with this. Get a job.
This hard though, right?
Go get a job.
I was in the lab with that one. Right?
Amazon playing good. Go work at
Amazon. Bro. That song was limp as hell. That shit was not it. You need to do something else.
Limp is describing the song as limp is crazy.
Hey, they try to say it's hard. That shit was limp, bro.
I'm not describing no song as limp.
Hey man,
ED, bro. That's crazy.
Hey man, like I would be insulted. I would be insulted if somebody was describing my shit like that, bro.
I'm just gonna tell him get a job. That's just y'all.
You come to with a job application like me, they hiring in my job, dog.
Get a job where you don't need to use your voice, where you don't need to talk.
Yes,
that's crazy, bro.
It's sad because there's people out there like that, man. I mean, you got grown ass dudes in their fucking 40s talking about they got 3 kids, a wife and a girlfriend on the side talking about, I'm trying to get that hit. Once I get that motherfucker hit, I'm always in the studio banging and shit. Hey, motherfucker, you're 41 years old.
Hey,
where the fuck you gonna see a rapper?
The Great Depression is not happening.
No,
it's not happening.
And power of TikTok, bro. They gonna mess around and get them a TikTok hit and go crazy. I'm telling you, look at them old niggas from the UK. Them niggas spitting drill going crazy. Yeah. Old white yo's going crazy.
But that's like such a rare chance. Those when
it's a rapper in general. But that's what they look at. They don't give a fuck.
That is true.
It's less saturated for the old niggas. It ain't a bunch of old niggas making old nigga music and rap.
Like, goddamn, come on now.
Like you said.
Look, ladies and gentlemen, we've enjoyed you guys. Look, we gotta wrap it up for today. I'm looking at the clock. We gotta start packing it up. But before we leave, everybody here, I'm gonna take your prompt, Ben. You go to your new society. We all picked our artists. You gotta take one song with you. You take one song. So you think about where your music, and we're gonna wrap up this one. This is the Lay It on the Table playlist 5-song banger, bro. We making a playlist for y'all. 5 songs, one from each of us. Mm-hmm. What song you taking with you?
I'm gonna start. I'm taking Tupac, Dear Mama.
Okay.
Man, I gotta look.
Give me. I would Die for You by Prince.
Okay.
That's tough.
Yes.
I already know what I'm taking now. Human Nature by Michael Jackson. I love that song. That song is, I just love that song.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Girl, you say I'm
Whatever you want.
It's your society, baby.
Yeah, it's
It's your song. It's your song.
It's
your
not
song.
him.
It's your
Though.
song.
It's not him. I don't want to listen to him.
Ain't nobody trying to listen to that crack lacking pick.
Oh, nah, nigga, you relax. Disrespecting Joe, bro. He's just a go. It is what it is. Nigga. I see you ain't bringing Trippie Red songs. Exactly. I don't know.
That's crazy. Crack-a-lagging is crazy.
Crack like it was so crazy. Nah, X, you gotta go. Or he.
All right, I'll go. Yeah, he did go. It's you and me.
Yep.
We the last two. All right. So for me, I was gonna save mine for last, but I'll be a gracious host and go. I would probably take with me Over by Drake, because when I tell you that's a wake up anthem, that's a workout anthem, that's a you sick of y'all niggas, like, nah, bro. I'm gonna take Over. I'm taking Over with me.
All right.
Yeah.
Mine gotta be Bobby Caldwell then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Carl.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Man. Smooth as hell.
That's
I
my
was thinking,
third.
I was like, hey man, one of y'all OGs gotta bring something fun to it, bro. Come on, bro.
I beat your ass. Don't call me no fucking OG, nigga.
All right, OG.
Hell nah.
Appreciate you, joining us.
Heck
No
yeah.
problem. Love all my boys. Love all my nephews and shit. I'm bringing y'all asses to the next generation, goddamn it, with some knowledge.
For sure.
No, but
Same,
that ass
same.
guys, appreciate y'all for joining us today, Ben. Thank you for facilitating today.
Heck yeah. Appreciate being here
Always
too.
appreciate.
Big
No problem.
TX, bro. Appreciate y'all for showing up.
Appreciate you for bringing me
Hey
in.
man, look, I think we will have to run this back if y'all down
Yes.
another
Oh, yeah.
time. You
It's
know,
whatever.
shoot some
Most
more
definitely.
shit. You know what I
Of course.
mean, man? But ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for showing up to episode 2 of Lay It On the Table, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know, hit all that good shit. Y'all already know. This is YouTube. We need them clicks, bro. Share with your friends, share with your auntie, share with your cousin that you don't fuck with that took your chicken at the family reunion. Share with that nigga.
That
Go
was
ahead and
perfect.
tell them about us, bro. And we appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. So, for myself, for my pops, for my peoples, we love y'all, we thank y'all, and we'll see y'all later, man.
Peace.